What would you do if your faith was tested to the extreme? Imagine standing before a crowd, with everyone watching, as you're given one final choice: deny Christ and live, or stand firm and face death. This is a reality many believers have faced throughout history. Whether in the workplace, among friends, or in dangerous situations, there are moments when standing for God comes at a great cost. But true faith does not waver, even in the face of fire. Today, we dive into a powerful story from the book of Daniel 3. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These three men refuse to bow to a false god, even when threatened with fiery death. Their courage reminds us of Jesus' words in Matthew 10, verse 33. But whoever denies me before men, I also will deny before my Father who is in heaven. Will you stand firm like they did? Let's find out what happened in the fiery furnace. The fiery furnace. In the mighty kingdom of Babylon, King Nebuchadnezzar ruled with power and pride. One day, he ordered a massive golden statue to be built, a symbol of his greatness. Then he made a strict decree: when the music plays, everyone must bow and worship my golden image. Whoever refuses will be thrown into a blazing furnace. The day came when the music echoed across the kingdom. The people fell to their knees, worshiping the golden statue. Everyone except for three men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men were faithful servants of God, and they refused to bow before any idol. News of their defiance quickly reached the king. Furious, Nebuchadnezzar summoned them. "Is it true that you refuse to bow to my statue?" he demanded. "If you do not worship it, you will be thrown into the fiery furnace. And what God can save you from my hands?" Without fear, the three men replied, "O king, we do not need to defend ourselves before you. The God we serve is able to deliver us from the fire. But even if he does not, we will never bow to your idol." Nebuchadnezzar's face twisted in rage. He ordered the furnace to be heated 7 times hotter than usual. Strong soldiers tied up Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego and threw them into the roaring flames. The fire was so intense that the soldiers who carried them were burned to death. But suddenly, the king leaped to his feet in shock. He peered into the furnace and cried out, "Did we not throw 3 men into fire? Yet I see 4, walking unharmed in the flames. And the 4th looks like the Son of God." Nebuchadnezzar rushed to the furnace and called out, "Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." The 3 men stepped out of the fire. Not a single hair on their heads was burned. Their clothes did not even smell of smoke. Amazed, Nebuchadnezzar declared, "Blessed the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. No other God can save like this." He then issued a new decree that no one in the kingdom should speak against their God. And so, because of their faith, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were honored in Babylon, and their story became a testimony of God's power for generations to come. Encouragement. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to compromise their faith, and God showed up in the fire with them. You may not face a literal furnace, but as a believer, trials will come. The good news is you are never alone. God promises in Isaiah 43, verse 2, "When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you." So, no matter the challenge, stand firm, trust God,